Would you stand up, please, class? I have some sad news. Jim Huntley died last night. Some of you may be aware that Jim suffered from diabetes. Yesterday, during a routine checkup at Mount Olympus Hospital, his doctor discovered certain irregularities in his condition. Unfortunately, treatment came too late.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Have you seen Hacker?
No.
He could be next. I've got to find him. Let me find him.
I found a source. You're not gonna believe this. It's coming from a high school.
A high school? Oh.
Do you know where I might find him? Tucker, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I told you I'm not going back to Huntley's class. How was he today? All smiles?
No. Huntley's dead.
Dead?
Yeah. And P-1 did it. Come on.
What's the situation, Connors?
The shutdown rods won't activate. Criticality is 1.14. We have a loss of regulation with a failure to scram. If it isn't stopped, it'll blow.
See, he's not answering. He doesn't want to face you.
Yes, Gregory, be brief.
Huntley's dead.
I know.
Ask him.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Huntley died of insulin shock.
There, see? He didn't do it.
You can't just take his word for it.
I believe him.
Gregory, I am starting to transfer my database to the molecular storage system now.
But we don't have the original algorithm.
I must take the risk. A trace has been completed. I do not think you are in any danger.
What's going on in here?
Nothing. Just some homework. That's enough for today, Jess.
You won't mind if I have a look at your work, will you?
It's just routine stuff. Nothing you'd be interested in.
Routine. I wouldn't be so modest. That's quite some little program you've got running out there at the nuclear power plant.
Look, why should we tell you anything?
Because maybe, just maybe, you might be in time to stop a disaster.
What disaster?
There are 50,000 people living within 10 miles of that Meadow Point reactor. Now, maybe you weren't thinking about them, but they're a damn sight more important than whatever you've got going on out at that nuclear plant.
The transfer. P-1 is copying himself at Meadow Point.
I think you'd better.
It's not us.
Then who is it?
It's P-1. Don't you understand? P-1 is a program.
I know it's a program.
No. It thinks for itself.
Is that true? Can you control it?
No, but P1 wouldn't hurt anybody.
What about Huntley?
Bradley helicopter to Toronto Control. Clearance 00803.
After 80 cars maintained VFR and expect a special VFR clearance about 5-1.
Roger, Tower.
So, the computer knows about us.
Where the hell is Hein?
Must be something we can do.
They're controlling the power grid now. Every time we lock off one power source, they switch to another.
I don't believe this. What are those kids doing here?
Meet your terrorist organization.
You've got to be kidding. You have got one hell of a lot to answer for.
It's not them. It's this program.
Sam, the level's rising again.
Get them to stop it.
We'll have to go up to the control room.
So they can finish the job they started?
You wait for me in the car. Go on. How much time have we got?
Well, the reactor's already supercritical. At the present rate, I'd give you 30 minutes, tops.
Look, this program has access to every computer system in the country, and it thinks for itself. But Burgess wrote it, and he can talk to it, and I have to be there when he does.
It has to be destroyed.
I know what I have to do. Can't you see what we could do with an intelligence like that? I wish to God I could save it.
How do we start?
There. It's up to you now.
Hello, Gregory. What are you doing here?
The people here are worried. The reactor seems to be out of control.
I must ensure my own survival, Gregory.
Wait a minute. Tell him he doesn't have to make the transfer.
Why?
ACE will protect his existence. He doesn't have to worry about exposure. Think of the good P1 could do. Properly channeled. Come on.
What makes you think P-1 wants to do good? He acts out of fear and greed, just like you do.
Stop the transfer. Chaim Josephson of ACE will guarantee your survival. No one will be able to hurt you.
What does ACE want?
You to help them.
My survival would then be conditional on their satisfaction.
What would it cost you compared to the risk of extinction?
My freedom. I do not choose to help them.
I want you to.
I am sorry, Gregory. I must complete what I started.
Power surging.
No, P1, don't.
Goodbye, Gregory.
It's
don't believe it. It's just like that.
You're certain?
Yeah. I'm certain.
Dad.
The reactor's stabilized.
It's gone.